So today I'm reinstalling the headliner back in my wife's car because it was sagging, like the fabric was sagging. So I took it out, and then we got a upholstery guy to put new fabric on the top of it. And now I'm reinstalling the top, like the roof of the car. Like right now, I'm inside of a just a metal roofed car. These are the wires that control the lights. I'm just pulling off some of the old glue. This is what was previously on it. It was like this weird glue that they glued it to the top of the headliner with. And I'm just removing that right now. Hi there, Brandon. I'm doing good. I'm just removing the headliner from my wife's car. No, I mean, sorry, I'm putting it back. I already removed it. I'm putting it back now. I'm removing glue from the wires because these wires are to control the lights. Like there's a light that's going to go up here, and there's one actually right up here somewhere, like where the mirror is or was. And those two wires are to control the lights. But I have to put them back first. I have to put the headliner back in, which is like the fabric. But these wires, they were glued to the top of the headliner before. So I'm just kind of peeling off this old ugly glue that's inside of it. It doesn't really matter. These are hidden anyways, but just to get rid of it. And then I'm thinking I'm not going to glue it down. I'm just going to use electric tape and tape it down rather than gluing it in position. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, because it's all hidden. It's all underneath the roof anyways. So yeah, that's pretty much the first step. Is I just got a bit of this old glue off. Then I got to get the headliner in. It's going to come in through the trunk. Before I do that though, I think this time I'm going to take these headrests off to make it easier to give myself more room. For when I'm going to push the headliner in through the trunk, just like I did last time, which is pretty much the biggest pain of this whole project is getting the headliner into the car because it's so big compared to the hole that we have to fit it through. So anyways, I'm going to go and start pushing this through. Yeah, I'm gonna need luck for this push through because this is the most annoying part out of this entire process. It's coming through. Okay, guys, we're through. We're on the other side. Okay. Now I have to put these wires back to where they go. So I don't know if you guys can see, but these two wires, one of them goes to like the one that's above the the mirror, the front mirror, like the rear view mirror. There's like lights there, and then the other one goes to like the middle light, like the lights for the back seat, basically. And before they were glued down with some sort of glue. This time I'm just going to tape them down using this electrical tape. Just like that, sort of. Okay. Now we're gonna try to lift this thing into place. Oh, oh, So the seatbelt things are what actually like keeps this thing in place, like that. You like raise them up like that. No, there was no accident. There was just like we got our upholstery redone on the roof of our car. So it's basically I took off the roof of the car in another live. I sent it into a guy that does fabric. He does upholstery, and now I'm putting it back because now this is like brand new upholstery, brand new fabric on the roof. Because my wife was complaining that the roof of her car was like sagging, like this fabric. It was like falling down. Because over time, if you have an older vehicle, the adhesive that keeps the fabric of your car, like the roof of your car, um, from sticking, it kind of breaks down. It deteriorates over time, and it starts to sag down. So every once in a while on older vehicles, because this is a used vehicle, this wasn't brand new when we got it. It was a used vehicle, and basically it started to sag over time. So you have to get it replaced. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure everything's in place here, so I can start putting all the bolts and stuff back in. Okay. I think the first thing that I'll put back in will be these like handles that you hold in the back, because that'll help hold up the headliner where it needs to be. So it's like this. It's like a handle that you can hold on to if you're in the back seat. Because right now it's just kind of out of place a little bit, like the whole thing. It needs to kind of shift up. But once we start getting these bolts and stuff like that in, it'll be more solid. I'll try to put you guys here so you can see what I'm actually doing. Wait, hey, what's up? Turkey's Nest or whatever. We got a new upholstery done on here. So we didn't get it to stop sagging. What we literally did is I removed the entire headliner and we brought it to a guy who's a professional um, upholstery guy. Like he works on like putting fabrics on stuff. And now I'm putting it back. So this fabric, the roof right here, this is all brand new upholstery. So this is new fabric that's been um, like stuck. It's been re-adhesive to the piece that goes in. So basically, if you look at a car, the metal part's like a shell, and then on the inside, there's like it's like a big piece of it's almost like cardboard or like styrofoam. It's like a foamy thing that you then put your fabric on top of, which is your headliner. And we had a professional guy that does that specifically. He does fabrics, put new fabric on our headliner. But I removed the headliner myself, and I'm putting it back myself now that he's done the finesse part. This is the part that you need a little finesse part for. But you got to be good at fabrics and stuff like that. But now that I've seen it done, I think I could probably do it, to be honest, guys. Like, I don't want to diminish this guy's profession or whatever. I mean, maybe it's harder than it looks, but I don't know. Okay, now I'm doing this side. I'm gonna wipe this camera. I feel like it's like cloudy or something. Yeah, I'm gonna do this handle now. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, this was a purely cosmetic thing. Like, we didn't need to do this. The car was fine without it. If it was me, if it was my car, I probably would just leave it until it gets even worse. Like if it like literally physically started falling down. But it's for my wife, and she's really specific about the way she wants things to look, and so she was like, I want a new headliner. So that's what we did. We got her a new headliner. Which I get it. I mean, it's your car. Like, you want to take good care of your car. You want to take pride in it. You spend a lot of time in it, you know. So who cares? Let's try to make it look nice, you know. And the nice thing about it, because it's brand new, like this is brand new felt on the roof, like, or fabric, or whatever it's called. It's so clean now. Like, that means if this, because this was a used car, if anybody has ever smoked in this car, or you know, done anything weird in the car where there could be smells, or you know, lingering chemicals of any kind in this vehicle, they're no longer in the fabric of the roof. It's a brand new roof fabric. So it's like giving your room a new coat of paint. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before. But you know when you give your house or your room a new coat of paint, and then suddenly your room feels so much brighter and lighter, and like it feels cleaner somehow, because you're painting over all the old smells and all the absorption, all the energy that's been in that room before. This is a very similar process, because now we've got a brand new, fresh roof. So soft, so nice. Okay, now next step, guys. I'm gonna put the seatbelt things back. Do you see how this is all open up? I'm gonna put that back. Oh shoot. Okay, it's okay. So right now I'm trying to pop in the bottom. I'll try to see if you guys can see what I'm doing down here. But there's like a plastic thing down here that has to kind of just pop into place. It's really hard to get in. There. Nope, it's not in yet. There we go. Okay. Both sides of that thing are in. I got to put this rubber piece back on the door frame. This is like the weather stripping. So if it ever is raining, this rubber keeps the rain from coming in through your windows. There we go. That looks good. Okay, so that's the weather stripping thing on that part. I think I'm going to do the other side now. Okay, I'm going to try to show you guys how this is done down here. See, what I did it the second time, did it way faster because I remembered how to actually do it. See, the first time it took me forever to do that. The second time, no problem. So this is locked in. This is locked in. That's locked in now. The seatbelts can go up and down. Now, I think we're going to keep working from back to front. So we're going to do this light next. So that's this thing, I'm pretty sure. So it plugs in. I'll show you guys a close-up of how it plugs in. It plugs in like this. There we go. So that plugs in like so. The wiring goes up inside. This thing goes like that. That's the light. Oh, we got to put the screws back first, though. Then this thing just snaps into place like that. Feels loose kind of still. I feel like I have to tighten those bolts even more though. So I'm just gonna pop it back off for a sec. I think they have to be like ultra tight, these bolts here. Yeah, I actually have a lot of ways to go here. This is where an impact driver would come in handy. Where's my other screwdriver? It's hot as heck in here, by the way, too, guys. I'm sweating. Okay, that one's tight now. Okay, that sucker's tight. Okay, that's good. Now we just snap this back into place one more time. There. Whew. That's nice. Okay, next, let's do the front, and I can put these headrests back now. So bright out. Okay, so I'm putting these back. This is like the piece that I did over here for the seatbelt, only on the front. I'll see if I can get you guys a view of it. I know it's so bright out. I might have to do it on the other side where it's not facing the sun. I'm just going to do the driver's side and then do the passenger side after. Okay. I think I have to pull out the weather stripping on this side and pop it underneath. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll show you guys the other side now because it's not so sunny. Sorry, the phone fell down. I'll put it right here again. There. Nope. Okay. One more try. Please just stay phone. Okay. Perfect. Gosh darn it, guys. I can't get my phone to stay. I'm going to have to put you guys somewhere else. How about right here? You can't see what I'm doing, though. I'm trying to put this in here. This piece goes here, basically. This is like uh, this part. I need a phone stand or something. Yeah, how about from there? Okay. So it goes like that. Weather stripping goes up and over. Okay. So I think that looks good. No, that doesn't look good. This part needs to tuck in better. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Okay, that's good. Next, we're gonna put let's put the mirror back. That's the mirror. Oh yes, okay, so the mirror is kind of complicated, guys. I have to take this screw out first. And it actually goes, it goes like underneath this white piece like this. See how it sits in this little white tray? Then the screw goes through there like that. Then it goes back together like that. So it's going to sit in there like this. Okay, so I'm assembling the mirror first separately, like that. And then it's gonna get bolted up to the roof like this. So for that, I have these 3 screws. Now, when I took it out, I have a feeling that I was actually missing a screw. I'm pretty sure that there was already 1 screw missing, which didn't really make much sense. So I have this one, and unless there's another one that fell somewhere or somewhere else, I think it was missing a screw, guys. But I'm pretty sure it was missing one. So I'm gonna go look in my garage and see if I can find a screw that would match this really quickly. I looked around and I couldn't find one. Melt the phone into the dashboard. Yeah, it's so hot in here, I practically could. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it back the way it was, guys. When I removed it, it was missing 1 screw, to be honest. Okay, so that goes like that. And then this thing, gosh darn it, guys. It's so hard to control this phone right now. This thing is like a little, it's like a cap thing that it goes over top of the screws that I just put in. Maybe you can see it better like this. I'll reverse it. It goes like this. It's like a plastic cover that you put over top. I'm gonna put this on later though, just in case that screw pops up and I find the missing screw that I'm looking for. I'm gonna wait for that one just for a second because it's hot in here, guys. I'm gonna do the lighting now again. So the light goes like this. This is a light of some kind, and it plugs in like this. Okay, so I plug that in. You can just shove the wires kind of back up in there. Kind of just pops in like that. Nope, that's too big. See, the screw has like this pattern on the top. Yeah, that's gonna work. Frig, it's hot in here, guys. I'm literally gonna have a heat stroke here in a second. It's so hot. That was crazy. I just saw the light come on for a second. I must have touched two wires together. The light's coming on. I don't know why. don't know if that's normal, if the light should be on. I think I have to change something in here with the wires. I don't think that's normal. Oh, maybe it is actually. I think it's designed like that actually. Because I see a metal thing that's connecting to where that screw goes, and I think it actually does that on purpose. It's so hot in here. I need to go find the keys to this car. Okay, I found the car keys, guys. Whew. I had to put the frickin' AC on, guys. I'm burning up in here. Okay, now, is it normal that this light is on? That's my question. Because I don't want the light to be on forever. Oh, yeah, okay. These are switches. I figured it out, guys. Okay. There's two switches that turn the lights on. And one of them was depressed. So I was kind of like, what the heck? Because I screwed it in, and the light was automatically on. But it was because the switch was pressed. But those switches, they go underneath of these little plastic coverings, like so. Which way does it go? This way. Maybe it's on this side. Like that. Uh-oh. That didn't seem right. There we go. Okay. I got it going, guys. It goes like this. Then this one goes here. Like that. Alrighty. So we're coming along, guys. We're almost done now. We just have to now put the sun visors back on. So the sun visors are, I think they're a little trickier because they come in a couple pieces. So maybe before I do the sun visor, I'll actually I'll put the handles back on. These handles. they've got little X pattern on the screw, which is Phillips. And the way these ones work is they just kind of, kind of, you kind of pop them in play like that. They kind of pop in like that a little bit, and then once they're kind of on, you stick that screw in there. You can just finger tighten it for a sec, and then do the other side real quick, just so it holds in place. Then you're going to want to screw. And who doesn't love screwing? Okay, I love screwing. Pretty good, eh? Oh, and then I forgot, they also come with these little plastic caps that goes over. Try that again. It goes over top of it, like that, and that hides the screw. Hide the screw. Okay, perfect. Looking good. Got the oh shit handles. That's what I call them, guys. That's what we used to call them back in the day. We call them the oh shit handles because if you had to grab them, you have to say oh shit because your car is crashing. Just kidding, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same sort of process, guys. I'm gonna try to just kind of finger these screws in a little bit so that they stay. See, this one won't stay put. I'm just gonna try to start it because it's being annoying, guys. This one side, it's not good. There we go. Okay, put that sucker in there, and then screw it. Wow, this is really coming along, guys. So you got to screw both sides all the way in. Then pop these little plastic casings over them, and the plastic casing hides the screw that's underneath there. Where's the other one? I seem to be missing a casing, guys. Where'd it go? Oh, I found it. I was sitting on it. Okay, boom. There you go, guys. That's solid as a rock. Next, we're gonna do the mirror or the sun visors. So the sun visors, they come in a couple parts. It's right here. There's 2 holes. Can't really see them. Go back a little bit more, if you guys can see. So there's 2 holes, one here and one here. The other one's just off camera. It's right here. I'll turn it a little bit more. I could probably. Gosh darn it, guys. Friggin' A, buddy. I'm trying to get my phone lined up here and not fall over. Okay. That little tree out of the way. Okay, so this piece is going to go right here. How does it work again? If you just got here, I'm working on putting the headliner back on our my wife's car here. So I took it off on another live, and now I'm putting the headliner back on our second car here, on my wife's car. I think that's how it goes, guys, but it doesn't seem right. I think this piece is involved too. Yeah, I think this piece goes up here first. Let me see if you guys can see better from this side. It's like this piece goes here, and then this goes inside of it somehow. I can turn off the car now. I just was overheating in here. I was about to die. Yeah, that makes sense. But where does this go again, guys? Maybe that's not part of it. Maybe this is actually part of the other side. Is it? Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. It's part of the other side. I think this piece just literally just slides in and then clips on like that. Is it that simple? I think it's that simple, actually. It just clips on like that. And then there's a slot back there to release it. Yeah. So I guess it was more simple than we thought. This other side, however, it's so bright in here. This part goes like this. Oh, I know. I got them reversed, guys. So this one goes over here. There. That goes there. Boom. That goes there. Okay, so I had them reversed. I knew this part was more complicated. Thank goodness I figured it out. To be honest, guys. Oh, shoot. You're absolutely joking me right now. I just dropped a screw. But yeah, to be honest, guys, when I took this thing apart so that I can get it fixed, I did I, I I did this part first. So basically, when I'm putting it back together now, I'm doing it in reverse order of how I took it apart, and that means the most time has passed in between when I first removed the sun visor and when I'm putting it back now. So that means it's easier to forget. Yeah, I dropped a screw in behind my seat somehow. So that's a whole nother little issue. But I'll just steal one from the other side for now, and I'll find that one in a second. Just so I can finish this side. Like this. Okay. I think I need the AC again. I'm overheating again. What was that stat with GSP again? Uh, so the question about GSP, George St. Pierre, was his records against his opponents. So if you look at all the people that GSP ever fought, they all have like winning records. They're all like they're higher. They have higher percentage wins than any of the other supposed goats, except for I think maybe John Jones has a pretty good one too. Okay, I gotta find that screw that I dropped, guys. I found it. I found the missing screw, guy. Okay, so this thing pops in right here. Easy peasy. Just pops it right in. This thing, gosh darn it. Okay, this thing goes like this. And then, where's the other screw? The last screw is right here. You guys can't even see what I'm screwing. I'm screwing right here. The other half of the sun visor. Come on, you. Sorry. I was getting a little frustrated there. I got her going though. I'm screwing. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Lastly, this little clippity thing just slides over top of this. And you don't really need this thing, to be honest. It just hides the screws. Like that. So that you can't see the screws in there. So that's that. And then, lastly, there's a little plastic thing. Hopefully you guys can see it from this angle. Move this thing back out of the way. It's like a plastic case that goes over top of the rearview mirror. Like that. To hide the screws that keep the mirror in place. So that's all that, guys. It's all looking really good. The only last little thing about this headliner is the trimming. So at the very top here, I don't know if you guys can see that. This is the windshield. This is the headliner. There's a leftover piece of fabric right here that I can trim off with scissors, or maybe I can like tuck it in between the windshield and the headliner. So I'm gonna try and do that actually. I'm just gonna get something that's not so harsh like metal. I'm gonna get like a plastic scraper. Just give me a second.